Okay, in this section we're going to install our Windows 7 box. Again, we're going to see a lot of similarities here, except for there's a couple of configuration options we have to do before. The setup's going to go relatively easy, a lot faster though, because the virtual machine's already been created for us. Let me show you what I mean. So if you remember, we went and downloaded several different files that actually were a virtualized version of Windows 7 already, and we saved them to our CEH project folder. We went through and double-clicked and installed the, or not actually installed, the installation program actually just uncompresses these files into one big file, which we then had placed inside of this directory called Windows 7. And there it is right there. It's the Windows 7 VHD. Notice it's about 13 gigs in size. This VCM file, you can actually totally whack that one if you'd like. This is actually leftover from the virtualization that this was created for. This machine was created to run inside of Virtual PC. And we're going to have a little bit of a problem here. Well, not really a major problem, but it's something we're going to have to kind of jump through some hoops. And that is because the virtualization was based off of Virtual PC, there are some plugins that are installed on this virtual machine that we'll need to uninstall. And in order for this to work, what's going to happen is you're going to see the mouse will not work in the environment initially until we remove those add-ins for Virtual PC. And so it's going to be the first thing that we actually try to accomplish. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize this. And let's go ahead and bring up our Hyper-V server platform and go ahead and create a new machine. Let's go through our standard wizard here, create a new virtual machine. I'm going to hit next. This one's going to be called Windows Windows 7. We're going to store this in a different location than the default. Again, I'm going to just put this inside of CEH, inside of my VMs. I'm going to hit select the folder, hit next. We'll take a Gen 1, assign memory. I'm going to bump this one up also to 2 gigs, just because I plan on running either the application, some of our hacking tools in the future here, either on the 7 box or on the Windows 8.1 box. I'm going to hit next. Again, I'm going to select to use the hacking network. Hit next again. And here's where it's saying, hey, where do you want to create this VHD file, or in this case here, the VHDX file? Well, I don't want to create it because I already have it. So this is where I'd say stop, slow down. We're going to actually, in this case, select to use an existing hard disk. And you'll notice here that it's going to point directly to my Hyper-V machines, but that's not where it's located. I'm going to back up here to my D drive. Come into my CEH project folder. Inside of Windows 7, there it is right there, that same VHD file. Remember, it was about 13 gigs. We'll go ahead and attach that. Hit next. Get our summary screen. Hit finished. Okay, let's go ahead and fire this bad boy up. We'll connect up to it. And hit actions and start. This is going to go a lot faster as far as the installation is concerned because there is no install. Somebody built up at Microsoft, built up these files. And pop, we're ready to go. See how fast that was to install? If only all Microsoft installations went this easy. Now, the downside here, folks, is that you'll notice my screen's a little bit smaller because, again, these are the extensions or the add-ins for Virtual PC. So you can see my mouse is not working. I can't click on anything. I can use my tab and arrow keys to navigate from here. You'll notice that the admin account is currently highlighted. If I use my right key, I have the administrator account highlighted. And of course, if I use my left